Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K24 MyNBA expansion series with the Pittsburgh Force. Today, we kickstart a new series, the Eastern Conference Finals, which is what this entire chapter with the Force has been building towards. This is primed to be, hopefully, our most exciting playoff series of the entire Neptunes and Force franchise, the entire thing, because our former team faces our current team. Wilson Towns faces his former team. This is going to be a really fun series because the Neptunes still have Jovanovic, they still have Mac Boyd, they still have Jalen Duren, guys that we added to this team in our 9 or so seasons there. This is going to be a really fun one. I really hope so. And because of that, we're going to spend as much time as possible watching this series unfold. So we're going to go through at least Game 1, might go into Game 2 as well if Game 1 goes by quickly. We'll see how things unfold here, but it's going to be our first time seeing these Neptunes in the playoffs without us in control of them. So far, Mac Boyd, of course, has been their main go-to option. 29, 6, and 6 in just under 34 minutes a game. 52% shooting from the field, 43% from behind the arc. Jovanovic, even better from downtown. He's shooting very well with 19 points and 6 assists per game. He's probably going to play a lot better against us, I feel like, given our lack of outside defense. I did already rebuild their rotation to make sure that they're giving Boyd like more than 34 minutes a game. I think it's up to 37 now in this new series. But they've had good performances from Quinn Hilliard, Pat Sims, who was coming off an injury in their last game. And then obviously they have Lloyd Madsen coming off the bench, averaging 10 points and 7.6 rebounds. He's shooting well. Jalen Duren is scoring at a will at the rim, as he usually does. And this is primed to be the pinnacle of this entire 2K expansion series. Through 2 rounds for the Neptunes, it has been a very different story offensively. We have a lot more guys scoring in double figures than the Neptunes do, at least across the board. Thomas, our top scorer at 20 points per game. He's shot very well. Wilson Towns and Person just below 17 points per game. Homer Castro has scored very well at 62%, way better than his regular season metrics. Clint Hardy has been great for us, especially from behind the arc at 53%, only behind Jimmy Thomas for the highest on the team in these first couple of rounds. So we are primed for a very fun series here. Without further ado, guys, we are officially underway here in Pittsburgh at PPG Paints Arena. Boyd, Jovanovic, Duren against Thomas, Towns in person. This should be really fun. And Boyd gets stripped on the opening play by Clint Hardy. A turnover in the first 20 seconds. Gotta love that for our defense. And now Duren picks up a reach-in foul. First shot for the Pittsburgh Force comes from Dustin Person. No good. Top of the key. Their head coach, by the way, is still Claude Burns. He's been their coach since before we won all those titles with them. That's back-to-back turnovers now, and we give it right back. Duren cuts off the pass, intended for Person, and then it's stripped out of bounds by Wilson Towns. Some really good defense being played here by both teams, but Jovanovic gets the scoring started. And as per usual, he has been better in the playoffs than in the regular season. One of only a couple of players to be that good come playoff time. Here's Jimmy Thomas. No good downtown. They're setting up for a mismatch here, but it's poked away by Towns. That's 2 knockaways already here as Castro will put us on the board. Hilliard shrugs off Thomas, but can't finish a few feet away. The jump shot falls in for Clint Hardy. Pittsburgh has their first lead. Screen set up. Back to Boyd on the pick and roll, but his shot is well defended by Clint Hardy. Towns gets inside, nearly got the bucket to go. It's going to be foul number 2 already on Jalen Duren. Got to watch out for his foul trouble. He will check out. So in comes Lloyd Matson early in this game as Towns goes 1 for 2. Sims almost got the end one, just like Towns almost did. 2 free throws. He shot 83% at the line in the regular season, and he goes 2 for 2. And stolen on the other side. Poked out by Boyd, stolen by Matson. A lot of turnovers here by both teams in this first quarter. And another one right there. Bounced off of Towns' leg, and it goes the other way. His 3 drops in against his former squad. Uh-oh, here's Boyd for 3. You can't leave that guy open. He will make you pay every time. These two teams rank top 2 in the playoffs in points per game. To be a very back-and-forth offensive matchup once these turnovers kind of calm down. Castro, the offensive board. Little pick and pop set up. Jovanovic rises but can't knock it down. That's his first attempt from downtown here in this one. Open shot. Thomas got it to go, plus the foul. That's the first one against Mac Boyd here. It's already 3 on the Neptunes. And Thomas caps off the three-point play. Boyd drives inside and finishes over Hardy. He'll do that time and time again. That's where he's at his best, is down low. Person right down the lane, coasting inside for the two-handed flush. Knocked away. Castro can't corral it. I'll stay with Virginia Beach. Sims feeds it inside. Mismatch for Lloyd Matson. Help gets there in time by Clint Hardy. Great job. On the other end, Castro turns it over as Jovanovic stole it away. Hilliard, the step back jump shot. It's up and in. And another knockaway by Jovi. That time it's Sims with the steal credits. We've already had like 4 or 5 turnovers, and so have they. Hilliard can't make it a one-point game, but Matson sure can off the offensive board. It's nearly stolen again, and now it's going to be a jump ball between Matson and Mark Law. We have been really bad at ball handling so far in this first quarter. The tip is won by Law. It'll stay with the Force. Towns can't knock it down. Open look. Boyd, another triple. Neptunes in front. Park tries to respond, but can't knock it down. In and out. Catch and shoot. Boyd again, left open. Person with a moonshot, but he got it. Screen set up. Fading away. Jovanovic can't connect. What the hell was that, Towns? He just walked the other way. What just happened? A couple of backups check in for the Neptunes. Chucky Henderson cannot hit the open look. Here's Griffin, nursing a stomach virus right now. He's not actually hurt or anything. Towns, back to Malone. Griffin steps back and nails it. Fade away. Henderson, no good. Under 3 to play here in the first quarter. Pittsburgh leads by 2. What is that attempt by Law? That was heavily contested. Good penetration by Henderson. Lost the dribble. That one's blocked by either Malone or Law. Either way, it's Pittsburgh stop. Baseline. Towns misses at the rim. You gotta lay those ones in, man. Back door. Henderson, the jump shot to tie things up. Law steps into it. Off the window and through. Inside. Henderson up with it. No good. Solid low post defense there by Keon Malone. Towns all the way to the rim. Left it short twice in a row, but this time it's because he was fouled. First free throw. Drops in this time. Boyd back in for the Neptunes. Towns 2 for 2. Jump shots. No good, but a foul is called on Jimmy Thomas. That sends Tatum to the line for 3. The first one's in there. The second one rims out. He's not the best free throw shooter in the world. We have seen him for, I think it was only 1 season. Or last year with the Neptunes, excuse me. But he goes 2 for 3. It's 24-22. Nice pass. Thomas lets it fly, but can't connect. Got a mismatch somewhere here. Fox working on Malone, and he steps out of bounds. Griffin attacking the rim, scooping it up and in. A soft touch over Dalen Terry. They'll have the final shot here in the first quarter if they want it. It's going to be a shot for Dalen Terry, and it goes off the back iron and through. 2-point game through 1. 26-24, Pittsburgh leads. Both teams, by the way, had 5 turnovers in the first quarter. That has got to change here in the second. Here's Towns for 3. Eyeball screen set up for Boyd. Back over the top, blocked away from Matson, but he gets it back for 2. Unlucky. Couple of screens setting up. Hardy for 3. Offline. Down low. Help comes. Back out to Fox. Just off the mark. Towns, the mid-range jumper. That one a little bit wayward. Got to get Thomas going here in this game, too. He is yet to hit a field goal, I'm pretty sure. And now he's got a mismatch inside off Matson, and he puts it up and in very quickly before the double team can get there in time. He's played ever since, I think, like the 8-minute mark or so for Jalen Duren, and so far he's played pretty darn well. It's 29-28. Another fadeaway 3. The Towns can't seem to miss. Nice pump. Fox leaves it for Matson. Thank God. Up ahead. Castro nails the mid-range jump shot. Boyd going right after Hardy, and he is a hard guy to stop once he gets going downhill. I think he's got, like, I want to say at least 10 points already here in the first half. He's been carrying these guys so far. Screen setting up. Towns shakes off Fox and misses the left-handed shot. Pick and pop. Fox goes right into Malone and draws a pretty cheap foul call, I'll say. First one drops in. Fox cuts the game back to 2. Back out. Towns with room. No good this time from behind the arc. He's got 12 points, 3 for 8 shooting so far. I think all of them have been three-pointers to this point. Boyd launches and sticks it. The Neptunes retake the lead. Another fadeaway triple. That one does not drop in either. They got a mismatch. Park caught on a screen. Boyd for 3. He has not missed a single open jump shot. He's got 18 points. Jesus. We have yet to get Person involved here offensively either. It's been the Wilson Town show for the most part. And right on cue, Person get us right back within one score. Here's Boyd for another 3. Finally missed one. Jalen Duren checks back in after a long stint on the bench with 2 fouls. Park leaves it for Person. He steps into one and just missed it from the elbow. Those ones have to fall here in a series like this. Out of a shot, the pass goes right through Fox's hands. It's going to be a turnover. Elvin Harrison will check in place of Towns here. Harrison with a great pass over the top of Duren, and it leads to a foul. It's already number 3. He will check out almost as soon as he came back in the game. The free throws are good from Mark Law. We're tied again at 38 apiece. Fox spins, but can't lay it in. Just a little bit too much on it. Here's our chance to get back in front here. Halfway through the second quarter. Harrison rises and connects from deep. Boyd draws a double team. Sims wide open in response. I mean, he's got 18 points. If we double him, he will make the right pass 9 times out of 10. Gotta stop doing that as we give it right back to the Neptunes. Matson cuts off the pass. Here's Hilliard wide open. Thankfully, no good. Person slips inside and leads it in off the window. We've shot 53% to their 48. Pretty even scoring and shooting so far here in this one, especially from behind the arc. Poked out and tracked down by Griffin. Fast break. One-handed jam. They got Yovi and Tatum at the scores table. Boyd tries again from 3, and this guy is just incredible. Like, it's going to be hard for us to win this year without a player like him on this team. No doubt about it. They're here for a reason. Out of the playing tournaments, they're not messing around. Nice little fake out there by Park, but he is yet to score here in game 1. Boyd cuts inside. He's picked up by Griffin. Jovanovic to the corner. No good from Quinn Hilliard. He's been kind of held in check so far, I feel like, here in this game. Rebounds. Really even so far. Shooting is even. These two teams are very well matched against each other. That's close for a reason. AJ Griffin, no good behind the arc. His first miss here in this one. Boyd over the top, nearly stolen, but it got to Matson. Law the screen. Harrison rises, no good, but he was fouled by Jovanovic on the shot attempts. Free throws matter a lot in close games like this, especially here in the postseason. First one good. Back end perfect. Catch and shoot. Jovanovic has yet to get going here in this game. Thank God. Otherwise, it would have been a much larger lead for the Neptunes here. Instead, Pittsburgh finds themselves in front by a hair. But Yovi steals it right back off of Harrison. Another quick three. No good this time either. Mismatch for Castro inside. Go to work, big fella. 7 lead changes, 5 ties already. Hilliard draws the foul. That's number 2 on Thomas, number 2 on the team here in the quarter. He's a pretty good one at that, at the line. 2 for 2. Catch and shoot. Dustin Person, no good. He's been off his game on these jump shots so far. And this one, got to get him and Thomas on track, as I've been saying for the most part of the quarter. Virginia Beach takes a 2-point lead with just over a minute to play. Screen from AJ Griffin. Harrison, baseline. Very good defense on the ball by Christian Tatum. Nice pump fake, and they're going to get Thomas for a blocking foul. That means more free throws for Quinn Hilliard. And he knocks him down. For 3, Melvin Harrison with his second one here in the half. It's back to a 1-point game. Neither team letting the other one pull away at really any point here in this game. It's been a very tight and contested first half. And they will save for the final shots. Here's Jovanovic. Waiting for a screen. His 3. No good again. Luckily, he's been cold. The Neptunes lead by 1. The half-court shot won't count. Are you kidding me, Homer Castro? 53-52 here at the break. Start of the third quarter. Mac Boyd at 21 first half points as Thomas finally hits a field goal. Just what you want to see to open the third quarter. Pittsburgh back on top here. Fading away. Sims can't connect. Here we go. And Craysar lead. Towns. Baseline. He finds Castro inside for the spinning dunk. Duren comes up for a screen. It's a pick and roll over the top. Person too late on the help defense. With Duren back in this game, I expect the offense to be way better for the Neptunes. And the defense to be better as well, most likely, with Madsen taking a seat, because Duren is just better, I think. Open 3. Towns back on track. Off the dribble, Hilliard draws another foul. That's the 4th on Thomas. He's getting kind of cooked here on defense by Hilliard. These are his 5th and 6th free throws of the ball game. Towns off the dribble, and he's going to draw the shooting foul. A lot of fouls back and forth here so far between these two teams. Very physical matchup. The front end won't fall in. Towns, oh, he sent both of them. Over the top, stolen by Person. Bad idea there by Boyd is, I believe, first turnover of the game to this point. Cutting inside, Towns with the one-handed flush. Nice feed right there by Person. Good kick out. Hilliard nails the jump shots. All the way to the 10, but Towns left it short. If Jovanovic gets going here in this second half, it's going to be the danger zone for us in a very bad way. But so far, we're playing some solid inside defense for the most part. Can't really complain all that much. It's been the outside defense that's been pretty questionable so far. Over 2 defenders. Nice soft touch. He gets the shooter's roll. Sims. One-hander. No good. Duren comes flying in for the left-handed reverse putback. That was insanely acrobatic. 2-guard screen. And now Person. Open 3. Got it! That's gonna be a turnover. It goes the other way. Jovanovic steps out of bounds. Off the dribble again. Towns. Gonna do too much that time around. He's now 5 for 13 from the field or so. Sims. Tough one. But he got it. Out of the corner comes Thomas. He gets inside and misses the floater, but he gets it back and puts it in for 2. Boyd doubles. He is yet to score here in this third quarter. It's been the rest of the team picking up his slack. Shot won't go for Sims this time. Shot clock under 5. Thomas got it to go. Tough deuce right there. He's actually shot pretty well here. 4 for 7. Just got to get that volume up here in the second half, and we'll be on our way to hopefully a bigger lead. Here's Sims with the triple. That's his second one in the ball game. And they're still hanging around, despite Boyd not really touching the ball too much in this third quarter. Thomas lost it. He gets it back and has it rejected by Jalen Duren. Up to Boyd. He steps back, but can't connect. Ball's tipped up and rebounded by Thomas. Hardy blocked by Boyd. It goes back the other way. Fast-paced. Last couple of trips down for the Neptunes. We're going to double Boyd again. Duren leaves it for Jovanovic. He's picked up well by Castro. Now off the screen, he's open, but still cannot find his shot. Towns over Boyd, no good, but Castro's there to put it back in. Thomas has got to be careful here. Did not want to draw the 5th foul. Good defense that time. On the other end, Thomas, baseline. Ball got tipped in the air. Person got it back, but is too strong with his shots. Uh-oh, mismatch down low. Duren draws a double. Jovanovic for 3. I think he's yet to hit one so far in game 1. It's a play set up for Person. Got it this time. The lead climbs to 8. Our offense has really picked up some steam here in this third quarter. As I say it, Person called for his 3rd foul. Free throws for Pat Sims. They're both up and good as Tatum comes in for Boyd, who takes a rest here before probably a pretty big minute fourth quarter. Here's Towns out of the corner. He's got a lane inside and nearly got the and one. This free throw is no good. He's now missed 4 of 7. The back end gives him 20 points in game 1. Tatum down the lane, and he will draw a foul. It's like every time that they draw a foul, we draw a foul, and then it goes the other way again. A lot of free throws here for the Neptunes. Luckily, Tatum is, again, not the best at these, and he goes 0 for 2 at the line. Stumped inside. Malone off the window, left it short. Up to Jovanovic. Fast break 3. Will that get him on track? I hope to God not. His first of the ball game. Lane opens up again. Towns going to work. Help gets there too late. In the corner, it is Stark, so it's his first minutes here in the ball game. That shot won't drop in. Law comes up for a screen. Thomas works around it. Finds Harrison in the corner for a moonshot triple. Big play right there. Pittsburgh leads by 9. Might be our largest lead of the game to this point. Looking pretty good here in this third quarter. Matson can't lay it in, but he gets it back for 2. There's some room. Mid-range jump shot falls for Harris, and he's been pretty darn good off the bench here in this one. He has shot very well. It's 82-73, less than 2 to go here in this third quarter. Terry bounced inside, great feed beyond Mark Law. Downhill. Harrison going after Jovanovic. He leaves it for Law, and he is fouled at the rim and just barely did not get that one to drop. The first free throw, though, makes it a 8-point lead, and he goes 2 for 2. Boyd back in to close the quarter. Tough shot for Dalen Terry. Ill-advised that time, I think. Boyd almost stole it back. Malone has a mismatch, and he takes full advantage. Downhill, left inside. Great pass by Boyd for the assist. Law has some space, but he's blocked from behind and out of bounds. I think their offense might actually be better with Madsen on the courts as opposed to Jalen Duren, at least here in this one. He's scored a lot more. They've had way more offensive rebounds. It might be a better option against a team like us. Thomas curls around a screen and nails that mid-range jump shot. Are the Force pulling away here to close the quarter? Boyd says not quite yet. This might be his first points of the quarter, I think. A pretty big shot, though, will cut our lead back to less than 10. We'll have the final shot of the third. Screen comes up. Tatum gets caught. Thomas can't get it to go. Law can't get the putback off in time. It is an 8-point Pittsburgh lead with 12 to play here at home. Start of the fourth quarter, deep three, in and out for Mac Boyd. We've kind of held him in check so far here in this second half, but we turn the ball over. Tatum, the pull-up, got it to go, lead cut to 6. Turnovers have killed us so far in this entire game. Uh-oh, they left Griffin open. That's not a guy you want to square himself up. Bounced inside. Matson just blows right by Mark Law. He and Boyd have quite the connection. Tough shot from Thomas, but he got it to go with the left hand. 13 points for Jimmy. Another pick and roll set up, and it keeps on working. Stolen again, this time by Christian Tatum. Shot clock winding down. Oh, man. It cannot get a foul there. That sucks. The first one is off. Ball don't lie. The back end is good. Lead cut to 6 now. Inside. Backdoor feed to Towns. Back to Thomas. Up and under with it. It's good off the glass. Jalen Duren heads to the scores table for the Neptunes. Fox lost it. Stolen away by Towns. We've got numbers. He got it to go. Lead back to 10. Just like that. Open three, though, for Mac Boyd on the other end. If he has an open shot, it is falling. I mean, sometimes you just forget how great of a player Boyd was, especially as good of a shooter as he is. Corner screen set up. Person, the open look. Has yet to really be efficient from three, but already steals it right back. Another costly turnover by Virginia Beach. It's Law with the lay-in. So far, we have staved off any comeback attempts, but there's still about 9 minutes left to go. Terry finds Boyd. That one won't fall, but Duren cleans things up and keeps it alive. Screen setting up. Terry inside. Hardy picks him up. Box. Contested. No. Dumped inside to Law. No double coming. You gotta hit that shot. Box. Lost it again. Towns his second fourth quarter steal. A step back jumper. Connects. Man, he's been awesome in this game. He wants to send his former team packing. Quite a tone-setting performance, I'd say, here in Game 1. But the same can be said for number 22. Just not letting the Force pull away at any point here in this one. They're still in arm's reach. Person has a mismatch. He throws it up and in over Fox. Almost stolen. But Law cut off the pass a bit too early. Duren left open. We got Casher at the scores table. They've got Hilliard, Yovi, and Sims out there too. Clock winding down. Gotta find something. Good pump fake by Thomas, but Tatum, really solid defense overall, man. He's a really good outside defender. Boyd steps into it and connects again. They just won't go away because of him alone, pretty much. More screen setting up. Person does not fire until he gets up to the charity line. It's the second foul on Boyd, which means that the starters can all come in for both teams. We missed the front ends. That might come back to bite us. Person 0 for 2, an empty trip at the line. Not what you want to see here in the fourth quarter of a very tight game here. Well, that spelled danger for the Force. Here's Boyd, mid-range jumper, same spot as last time. He has got to be nearing 40. Thomas for three. The Archangel finally shows up where we need him the most. Under 6 to play here in the fourth quarter. Pick and pop. Hilliard keeps it and draws another foul. He's been so good at doing that. Front end drops in. And Hilliard once again goes 2 for 2. Off the screen. Hardy downhill. Boyd picks up the stop. Behind the arc, not again. He finally missed one. That is a huge miss right there with 5 to go. Shot clock under 5. Towns has to find something. Oh my God, he got it! Off the screen. Back to Duren. Fouled on the shot. That's Person's 5th. He's in foul trouble, but Duren bricks the first free throw attempt. So Person and Thomas both in foul trouble here late in this game. Thomas has 4, Person 5. And the lob is stolen away. Not a good idea this time by Towns. Duren hits the close range pull-up. And they just are within arm's reach the entire time. We cannot pull away at really any point here in this game. Thomas got another one. Big shot with 4 to go. Double team comes for Boyd. Hilliard penetrates the paint, goes up and lays it in. Really tough finish. All the way to the rim. Thomas take it over here in the 4th. Up to 23 on the night to lead us, I believe. I think Towns might actually have 1 or 2 more points than he does. But either way, the backcourt is stepping up here in this game. Boyd at the rim. He gets person to foul out with 15. That is going to be really costly for us defensively. In comes Mark Law to play power forward. I actually like that sub a lot. Hopefully he stays in for the rest of it as Boyd knocks down the crunch time free throws. It's still a 2-possession game. Law sets the screen. Step back 3. No good, but Castro comes in for the putback. Every now and then he comes flying in for one of those. Once we need him. Boyd fires, but just missed it. Okay, here's our chance. One more shot makes it a 10 or 11 point lead. Castro's calling for it inside. He's got a mismatch. He gets it back and makes no mistake the second time. Everybody's stepping up here. In the last 5 minutes, that's a great pass up ahead, but does not lead to any open look. Boyd doubled again. He gets it back. Now it's Sam's open. Another crucial miss by the Neptunes. And the Pittsburgh Force will officially take Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. We fought tooth and nail. An extremely hard-fought victory. These Neptunes, though, are a dangerous, dangerous team led by Mac Boyd. But in this one, Wilson Towns gets the best of his former squad. What a win here at home. (120-108), your final score in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Wilson Towns and Jimmy Thomas, this entire backcourt, really stepped up both as starters and as backups. Melvin Harrison, 13 points off the bench. Towns, 5 steals with a double-double included. Jimmy Thomas, 23, 8 and 6. I mean, nobody played poorly for us in this game whatsoever. Really impressed by this team. The offense came to life in those last 2 quarters. Despite 36, 9 and 7 from Mac Boyd and 18 from Lloyd Matson, we hang on to win by 12. But I doubt Jovanovic goes 2 for 10 once again. I really doubt that he does not shoot well in these next couple of games, especially after a Game 1 performance like that. In years past, we have seen him rebound in a big way from poor shooting displays. 57% from the field for the Force, and 48 behind the arc compared to 43 for the Neptunes, but free throws were definitely a concern at a couple of different points in this game, mostly for Wilson Towns, but Person also missed a couple in this game too. He also fouled out, but we come out on top. That is what matters the most. And we lead this series 1-0. Gonna keep our lineups the same for Game 2, but we're not gonna jump in to Game 2 here. We're gonna wait and watch Game 2, maybe Game 3 next time as well, depending on how Game 2 goes. But Seattle takes Game 1 over in the Western Conference Finals over the Lakers, winning 125-114. 26 for Delano Collins, 25 for Frank Perry. Double-double from Chuck Early. while Quincy Gill drops 36 in the losing effort for Los Angeles. So both 1 seeds take game 1 in their respective series. We're going to close the episode right here, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Should be a really fun series the rest of the way. That game was really fun throughout. I cannot wait for more here against Virginia Beach. Please like the video, subscribe if you're new, and leave your feedback down below. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.